A new state law will soon add consequences for people falsely passing their pets off as service animals. Our Bella Michaels explains what change this new law will bring and why it can be tricky to enforce.
From daily tasks to emergencies, Denise Silcox relies on her service dog, Flip, every day.
Picking up stuff that I drop so I don't have to bend over. Should I fall and I'm conscious, thank God I've never actually been unconscious, but he will bring me my phone if I need to call for help. And he burrows under my head like a pillow until I feel like getting up.
Soon it will be a misdemeanor in Texas for someone to say their pet is a service animal if it's not.
Fake service dogs cause huge problems for people that have real ones. You know, they fight. I've seen dogs that were allegedly service dogs lunging at other service dogs. They pee. They run around loose because they have inattentive owners.
People who violate the new law could face up to a $1,000 fine and 30 hours of community service. Silcox believes it will be a challenge to enforce because there is no license or certification to have a service dog.
Who's going to certify that? If you go to a dog training program, they're only going to want to certify dogs they've trained. Disability specialists probably don't know anything about dogs. You know, and vice versa. A lot of dog trainers don't know anything about disability.
Patty Rosenland is the executive director of Easter Seals, an organization that advocates for people with disabilities. She says it can be tricky to crack down on fake service animals because you can't always tell just from looking at an owner if they have a disability.
And we wouldn't want to be real judgy because some individuals with disabilities, it's apparent, and some it is not apparent. So we're not going to make an assumption that, oh, they don't have a legit service dog or not.
But there are ways you can tell if a dog has been trained properly to be a service dog or not. Service dogs typically wearing a vest should be gentle and quiet, not growling or barking. Businesses are not allowed to require a dog to demonstrate a task or any documentation, but
a business can ask two questions. Is that a service dog? And what does that dog do to help with your disability? Okay. If they can't answer that, then it's not a service dog. If they say, oh, it makes me feel better, emotional support maybe, but not a service dog.
Emotional support animals are oftentimes confused for service dogs. The difference? Emotional support animals are not trained. They're just meant to provide comfort to their owner. According to the Americans with Disabilities Act, a service animal is any dog individually trained to do certain work or tasks for the benefit of someone with disability.
This law is really intended to support individuals who need a service dog. We would all love to have our dogs go with us anywhere, but this goes beyond that. A dog is actually therapeutically important for them to gain access to the community and resources.
While Silcox says it's a step in the right direction, she believes it isn't enough.
It should certainly include emotional support animals. I think they're even a bigger problem than fraudulent service dogs, but it's a start.
The law will take effect September 1st. In McAllen, Bella Michaels, Channel 5 News this weekend.